How to care for a Shih Tzu puppy. Originally bred by the Chinese nobility as far back as 629 AD, the Shih Tzu is now a popular dog across the world as a devoted and enthusiastic companion. 1. Adopting or purchasing a new Shih Tzu puppy is an alluring and exciting prospect, but you should know some basic principles and guidelines for caring for this toy breed before you take one into your home. Learn how much exercise you should be prepared to give your new pup, as well as what kind of food, bedding, grooming provisions, and training you'll need to provide. Preparing a safe and welcoming household. Puppy-proof your home. Your new Shih Tzu will be a curious little canine with no sense of boundaries, so you'll have to make sure your home is an appropriate and safe place for such a playful and inquisitive new inhabitant. Place all shoes and chewable items out of reach, install locks on cabinets containing harmful household chemicals, and bundle up and remove any exposed cords which could look like tempting chew toys. Also, ask that everyone in the house keep closet and outer doors closed when your new dog arrives so that it can't get into any mischief or accidentally escape your home. You might know to keep bags of dog kibble tucked into locked cabinets or bins, but don't forget that dogs, and especially puppies, are attracted to people foods as well. Don't leave half-eaten bags of chips or candy out, and make sure that all kitchen items are stored out of reach from your canine companion. Dried fruit, chocolate, and allium vegetables like onions and garlic are particularly harmful to dogs, so be especially careful with these items. 3. Purchase a crate and bedding. Your new puppy needs a crate for many reasons. First of all, it will present them with a warm, safe den which they can retreat to when feeling tired, overwhelmed, or anxious. Secondly, it will help you to potty train a breed known for being somewhat difficult when it comes to housebreaking. You should select a well-ventilated crate big enough to allow your dog to stand up, turn around, and lay down when it reaches full, adult size. For an average Shih Tzu, expect an adult height of 8 to 11 inches to the shoulder and weight of 9 to 16 pounds. 5. Never leave a puppy younger than 6 months old in the crate for more than 3 to 4 hours at a time, and don't ever use the crate as punishment. If you do, the puppy will associate the crate with negative emotions and will no longer perceive it as a restful, secure space. 6. Buy stainless steel food and water dishes. You should have food and water available to your new puppy the minute it enters the home, so make sure you purchase a set of dog bowls ahead of time. While you can find any number of ceramic or stoneware bowls on the market, stainless steel is your best option. It's dishwasher safe, durable, and untainted with any lead-based paints or glazes. When you first bring your puppy home, you might want to feed it the food its shelter or breeder was feeding in order to ease the transition. Stock your home with chew toys. Shih Tzu puppies can go through particularly rough teething periods, so you'll want to make this temporary phase as painless and damage-free as possible. Provide plenty of hard rubber toys so that your dog won't take its teething frustration out on furniture and household items, and purchase special freezable toys in order to alleviate the pain of swollen gums. Avoid chewables like rawhide and bones, as these can splinter and be swallowed by your hapless pup. Make sure you have an appropriately sized collar and leash. Even at full size, your Shih Tzu won't be powerful enough to break away from an average leash, but you should still make sure that your walking supplies are sturdy and safe. Measure your puppy's neck and get a collar which can be adjusted as the dog grows. Avoid choke chains and collars with rings or other details which could snag on your puppy's teeth and present a choking hazard. Contact your breeder or shelter about your new puppy's background. Whether you're adopting from a shelter or purchasing from a breeder or pet store, you should obtain the proper records verifying your dog's health, history, and any other relevant documentation like spay-neuter certification. You should also ask a shelter or store employee for any behavioral issues or history of abuse which could impact how you bring the animal into your home. For example, if you find out from the shelter that your puppy had a bad experience in an abusive or otherwise volatile foster home, you should take special pains to make your puppy's transition peaceful and low-key. Keep music and household traffic to a minimum, and make sure your puppy's crate sits in a dark room removed from outside disruptions and noise.